my attack was on the turn 5 or 6.
Shut up, bitch. Just shut up, alright? We don't want to listen to you anymore. Just shut up, alright? Konnichiwa YouTube, it is Heartbroken Biker and MotoGP 2015 is finished and Lorenzo won. For those of you guys who have not checked out my previous video, go check out. I'll put the link somewhere here where you can check out what predictions I made about the race, and that if Lorenzo gets in the front and if it's a dry race, then it is impossible for Rossi to win. However, I was rooting for Team Rossi, but that did not happen. I also promised some t-shirts in those videos on the condition that Rossi wins. However, we may not have those t-shirts to give away right now, but we do have some other t-shirts, Rossi related t-shirts to give away, which is very important. So don't skip this video and watch it till then, because there are t-shirt giveaways from the Rossi fan. So to start off, to give credit where it is due, Nicky Hayden is retiring from MotoGP and is going to WSBK. So Nicky Hayden gets a nice salute from me, and also Danny Pedrosa gets a salute from me because he was the only rider who did, apart from of course Lorenzo and Rossi, who did racing as it is supposed to be. We will talk about Marc Marquez later. We'll react to his comments in the press conference in a bit, but then to give credit to Nicky Hayden and Danny Pedrosa, you guys awesome. Thank you for putting the sport as it should be. Now a lot of people, Rossi fans, have been saying, hey, Rossi came from 26th to 4th. That is not something really surprising, I would say, because I expected that, and when I was watching the race yesterday, there was no excitement until he reached the 4th position, and I did not feel any excited to see him overtake till the 4th position because he can do it. We all know that he can do it. These are the top riders, not just him, even Marquez can do it, and even Lorenzo can do it. They can come from 26th position to 3rd, 4th, 5th. They can totally do this, okay? So a lot of people have been saying, hey, Petrucci, let him go, you know. But guys, even if he did not let him go, Rossi could have overtaken him. It is not a surprise. So calm your tits down. Petrucci letting Rossi go isn't a big deal right there, alright? But what is a big deal is what Marquez did. So come, let's respond to some of these comments at the press conference or whatever by Mr. Marquez and Mr. Lorenzo. So let's check them out.
And today, you know, if I try to be the bodyguard of Lorenzo, I will be 5 seconds or 6 behind, and I didn't take the risk for follow him. So I take a lot of risk this race for try to follow him, but if the target was this one, I stayed 5 seconds or 10 seconds behind, and I didn't take the risk, and was easy. But my
bullshit, alright, bullshit, Marquez. The only reason you stayed behind him, because if you stay 5 seconds behind him, then somebody else gets to take on to Lorenzo, and Danny Pedrosa is fast. You know this, that Danny Pedrosa was very fast, and he could fight with Lorenzo, he could crash with Lorenzo, or he could overtake Lorenzo. In all these cases, you did not want this to happen, so you stayed with Lorenzo, not with 5 seconds behind him, 10 seconds behind him. Come on, stop bullshitting, alright?
But my target was, like always, try to give my 100% and try to fight for the victory.
Is that what you call as 100%, my boy? Because I was looking at the TV and the exit of the corners, Lorenzo was pinning open his throttle while you were just giving 70% of your throttle. Is that really what you call at 100%? Because I don't see, because 70% you have 30 more percent of your throttle and you were not giving it. You could have really overtaken Lorenzo as soon as you exit the corners and become a straight line. And Danny Pedrosa showed this how to do, because he did. There was a 2+ seconds of gap between you and Danny Pedrosa, and he did catch up really fast, cutting down like half a second, I think, per lap. So that was really fast. How was he able to do it and you were not able to do it? That's fucking crazy, alright? And you were able to do it when Danny crossed you? Wow. What we call this in India is Kaan mein Phool, alright? That's what we call this in India.
I think if you permit me, I want to add something that,
No, we don't permit you, alright? We don't permit you.
that Valentino finished in the race, no? He didn't have anything to lose, just to push at the limit to try to risk, but he finished 20 seconds behind us. So
My dear bro, he finished 20 seconds behind you. You would also have finished 20 seconds behind him if you were on the 26th position and then you were racing towards the first, because the first top 3 or 4 riders have the factory bikes and they create a pretty huge gap in front of everybody. You know, always, it is always like that. The first 2, 3 and then the fourth one has a huge gap if it is not a factory rider, or if it's not the top one of the top riders, there is always a huge gap, alright? So to pass through all that slow riders, I would say slow riders than this guy, and to come to the 4th position, it obviously has a gap, okay? It has nothing to do with your bike being super fast. Your bike is not 20 seconds faster than Rossi's bike. It is almost the same M1 that you guys are using, with a little bit of different setting that is specific to the rider, that's all. It is not 20 seconds fast, dude. That would be the difference between a factory bike and a satellite bike. Alright?
demonstrate clearly that we deserve this championship, so I hope everyone respect the final result of the championship.
Respect is earned. You cannot ask for respect, alright? So your determination and Marquez's determination, not just yours determination, alright? So respect has to be earned. You were taking the awards, right? You were taking the awards. That is your award ceremony. But for Rossi,
for Valentino
this
Rossi
is how the award looks like. He is the people's champ.
With my mentality, when the people say that you go out and you didn't try to win the race just to disturb another one, for me this I feel like insulted.
You feel insulted, dude? You have insulted yourself. You were faster than Lorenzo and you did not want to overtake Lorenzo, alright? It is really clearly visible, okay? You could stay on his tail and 30 fucking laps, you cannot put down Lorenzo one time, you cannot overtake him one time with more power available in your Honda than the Yamaha. You could not do it. You were holding on the throttle to 70% and exiting the corners, and Lorenzo was spinning it open, and you were maintaining that distance and that gap, and also playing it pretty safe. That is absolutely unlike you. You did not want Lorenzo to crash. You did not want Dani Pedrosa to take over Lorenzo. So do not even talk about insults. You are the guy who insulted the game, and people are obviously going to insult you now. If you feel insulted, you probably deserve it right now.
I think you know me.
No, we thought we know you, but I don't think so now anymore. Are you really a good sportsman guy? I mean, we don't know. I mean, dude, why don't you join Yamaha and ask these guys to shift Rossi to Honda? Why do you stay in a different team and do this? I don't think we know you, mate.
I don't think this is a question for me, but honestly, I can say that in my situation, I always push fully to my best, and I come from a different situation, so everyone in my team knows how every detail was, how hard it is for me to ride these big bikes, and when I go on the track, I always try to win. And
we know Dani, and that is why we are your fan. I am your fan. Heartbroken Biker is Dani Pedrosa fan. I've been his fan for a very long time. I've been watching him since the 250cc class, and yeah, I'm your fan. We know that, Dani, you are not being questioned actually on this. I don't know why Mark is trying to pull you in. The question was to Mark, but then he tries to put me and Dani. Hello, we're talking to you, Mark. Everybody knows that you helped Lorenzo, and we are talking to you. Journalist is talking to you. He's not referring Dani, so don't pull Dani in for the support. He did a good race. You did not.
My concentration and my level of being calm in difficult moments is quite good.
I agree, Lorenzo. You're strong. You're a good rider. I've been telling this in my videos. You are talented, but very sadly, we would have loved if you competed without trying to, do all this. Whatever you did, whatever is in the wraps, whatever we are not able to see. Maybe we are speculating, but it kind of looks like that. And if you take pride in the fact that you win because a different team rider does not let you crash, does not overtake you, I don't know if you take pride in that. I don't know, man. A real champ does not take pride in that. So congratulations on your 2015 GP championship. You're a world champion according to the points, according to the race, whatever. But then again and again and again, Valentino Rossi is the people's champ. Is the people's champ. You cannot change this. And the amount of respect Rossi has, even after coming fourth, that even after losing the championship, that if you were there, you would never get. That is exactly what is the difference between Rossi and 99. Okay?
Like I say, my attack was on the turn 5 or 6 because these were the places that I was closer.
Shut up, bitch. Just shut up, alright? We don't want to listen to you anymore. Just shut up, alright? You would have raced normally as you can, or you do. You did not. We do not want these shit, alright? I was okay with Rossi losing it because I already put it in the last video that Rossi will probably not win this championship. But what I expected was Rossi and Lorenzo will fight. Even if they don't fight, these other Honda guys, these Marquez, in fact, not just the whole Honda guys, this Marquez, you will ride according to your general riding, but you did not, and you helped a Yamaha rider win, so that was shit, alright? So don't even say anything, okay? Don't even say anything, we don't want to listen to you.
And in form, and Danny, those last few laps, you were catching them quick. Did you think you could win the race?
Yes, of course, I was.
What I think would have happened is Dani Pedrosa could have overtaken both Marquez and Lorenzo, or Dani Pedrosa would have overtaken Marquez, but Marquez did not want him to overtake, right? He overtook him back. If he let Dani Pedrosa overtake, because as he claims he could not overtake Lorenzo, so right, let your teammate overtake Lorenzo, right? Why not? But no, he had other intentions. So if Dani Pedrosa would have overtaken Lorenzo, he would have put a good fight. I mean, in trial to overtake, at least he would have put a good fight, and there was a possibility that Lorenzo would have crashed. Or if Marquez was running his own pace, if he was racing the way he would have overtaken Lorenzo. Dani Pedrosa would have overtaken Lorenzo. It is a Honda circuit. Both Hondas were very faster than the Yamahas, and that would mean Lorenzo, even if he doesn't crash, he would have ended third and Rossi would have been fourth, and that means that Rossi would have won the championship. However, because Marquez did not want to run his own pace, the whole championship changed. Honda played a great part. Repsol was pretty much unhappy. They gave statements against Rossi after the Sepang GP. So alright, so they probably had instructions. Marquez probably had instructions, or he probably decided, and it is bad for sponsorship. So they had to help Yamaha. They pretty much made sure they could not help Rossi. They should not help Rossi. So I don't know why the whole the commentators were saying, I hope Honda remembers Rossi got them so many titles. I don't think so, mate. They're not remembering because their biggest sponsor is Repsol right now, and they have issued statements against Rossi after the Sepang GP. So that's how it is. Alright, and now for the t-shirts. You come to the t-shirts. So the whole point of free giveaways was you had to share my video and comment on the video whether you root for Team Rossi or Team Lorenzo. But I think some of you guys did not get it right. You either commented and did not share, or shared and did not comment. it's supposed to be done. Share and comment, or comment and share. These were important. It was not important to subscribe to me. I am not going to beg for subscribers to come in based on giving you gifts, as I mentioned in a lot of videos. That is not how it works. We do not beg for subscribers on this channel. So what we do is, however, because the whole point of giveaways is to find how many more people subscribe to this idea, not the channel, subscribe to the thoughts, or sync with the thoughts, or do not sync with the thoughts. That is what the whole point of giveaway is, for me at least. So what's special about this t-shirt is it is not a Google image. It is not an image taken from the internet and printing and giving it to you. There are a lot of people who are doing that. They're just taking some image from the internet, Valentino Rossi 99, taking those logos, printing them and giving it to you and making money. That is not the point of Heartbroken Bikers giveaway. The Heartbroken Bikers t-shirts are drawn by me with this own hands. Or this one, actually I use both of the hands because I'm ambidextrous. So they've been drawn by me, and that is why I'm giving away, because it is personal art I've drawn and I'm giving away. It is not to make profits out of anybody's logos. That is not what it is. So when you wear a Heartbroken Biker t-shirt, you definitely know that this is not shit downloaded from the internet, alright? This is a personal fan's effort that's been put in on your t-shirt, and you gotta be proud to wear that t-shirt. So that is Heartbroken Bikers t-shirt. As I mentioned so many times in this video, that Rossi is people's champ. It doesn't matter whom the MotoGP title went to. Great job, Lorenzo. Have fun with your title. But then Rossi is people's champ. For those people who remember Rossi, for those people who respect Rossi, and for those people who still love Rossi despite this outcome of this championship, and who acknowledge that he is in fact the people's champ, you have a t-shirt from me. There is a t-shirt giveaway, and the winner of the Rossi People's Champ t-shirt is Himashant Mishra. Himashant Mishra, if you are still watching this video, send me a message on my Facebook page. Send me your address, send me your t-shirt size, and I'll be shipping you the Rossi People's Champ t-shirt that you've won on my channel. For rest of you guys who have not won this, if you still want this t-shirt, there's a link in the description, or I'll put a link somewhere here where you can go, click, and buy the t-shirt for yourself if you need to. If you like it, go ahead. But Himashant Mishra is the winner of this contest. So you guys keep a look on this channel. There'll be more t-shirt giveaways. There'll be more different kind of giveaways, not just t-shirts. There'll be more different kind of giveaways. What there will not be is to give away anything to beg for subscribers. That is what will not be there on my channel. So you guys, if you just want the t-shirt, then that's not gonna happen. You have to watch the videos, you have to get engaged with it, you have to give me suggestions, you have to tell me what I do wrong, what I do right, which helps me grow my channel, which helps me improve my videos. So that is when you win the future t-shirts or future giveaways. It is not going to be for begging subscribers. So keep watching my videos, because I make videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Sayonara YouTube. Heartbroken Biker signing off. There's a red subscribe button. If you like the video, subscribe, and peace out.